Students, today I shall teach you class 7 science nutrition in animals. Do you know what is nutrition? Nutrition is a process in which food is taken inside the body and it is utilized by our body. So it is a process in which we take food is taken in of the body and utilized by it. When we take food and utilized by our body, then this process is called nutrition. Now, question is how nutrition take place in different animals or plants. So, what are the steps of nutrition? The steps of nutrition is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and egestion. Ingestion. Ingestion. What is ingestion? Ingestion, it is taking in of food. When we take food inside our mouth, then this process is called ingestion. Digestion. Digestion is the breakdown of complex food into simple soluble form by the help of enzymes. Then this process is known as digestion. Absorption. Absorption takes place in the small intestine. We know when the food is digested, then it is absorbed in a small intestine. A small intestine contains villi. Villi is that structure which absorbs soluble form of food. This soluble intestine and it sends into the blood. Next is assimilation. Absorbed food is utilized by the body. When the food is assimilated, then it gives different things. It gives energy, it repairs our body parts, and it helps in the growth of our body. So, assimilation is very important step in nutrition. Last one is egestion. Egestion is elimination of undigested food. When the food is undigested, then it should be eliminated. So the elimination of undigested food is called egestion. So write down. Now, human digestive system. In human digestive system, you will study about alimentary canal. What is alimentary canal? Alimentary canal is a long tube-like structure which starts from mouth and ends into anus. It is the long tube in which steps of nutrition take place. The main parts of alimentary canal are mouth, food pipe or esophagus. The other name of food pipe is esophagus. Third one is stomach, a small intestine and large intestine. So, our alimentary canal starts from mouth, then and ends into anus. Large intestine has parts rectum, anus. Rectum stores the undigested part, undigested food, and anus is the last part of alimentary canal through which undigested food passes out. So next one is important glands that help in digestion. The important glands that help in digestion are salivary glands, which is found in mouth, liver. You know, liver is the largest gland in human body. In human body, liver is the largest gland. Next one is pancreas. So these three glands help in digestion of food. Liver contains bile. You know bile juice. Bile juice is liver contains gallbladder and gallbladder secretes bile juice. Bile juice helps in digestion of food. alimentary canal starts from mouth, and when we take food, then our teeth bites the food, and with the help of tongue and saliva is secreted by salivary gland. Salivary gland is very important gland which helps in digestion of food. Salivary gland is found in mouth. It secretes saliva. Saliva contains a very important digestive enzyme that is called salivary amylase. Salivary amylase converts the carbohydrate present in food into maltose. Maltose is a kind of carbohydrate which is simpler carbohydrate because salivary amylase converts a starch into maltose. A starch is complex carbohydrate and maltose is simpler carbohydrate. So salivary amylase converts a starch into maltose. Food pipe or esophagus, there is no any digestion take place in food pipe. When we take solid food, it also goes into the stomach. What is the reason? Because there is a type of motion occurs in esophagus or food pipe. This motion is known as peristalsis. Due to peristalsis motion, the food does not stop in the food pipe. It goes from mouth into a stomach. A stomach is the third part of alimentary canal. In a stomach, gastric juice is secreted. Gastric juice contains hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid kills the germs present in our food. Hydrochloric acid makes the food acidic. In a stomach, gastric juice is present, and gastric juice contains a very important enzyme. The name of that enzyme is pepsin. Pepsin is a protein enzyme. It digests protein into simpler form, that is peptone. In gastric juice, there is another enzyme called renin, which converts milk protein into casein. And it also contains a very important enzyme, that is lipase. Lipase converts fat into fatty acid and glycerol. Next, after digestion in the stomach, the food goes into the small intestine. The upper part of the small intestine is duodenum. In duodenum, the food is digested by pancreatic juice, because pancreas is a gland which secretes pancreatic juice. The other gland, which is called liver also secretes bile juice. Both juice come into the duodenum where food is digested. Then the lower part of the small intestine is ileum. Here food is also digested. After the complete digestion of food in a small intestine, the villi present in a small intestine absorbs the digested food. Do you know what is the simplest form of protein after digestion? The simplest form of protein after digestion is amino acid. The simplest form of carbohydrate after digestion is glucose, and the simplest form of fat is fatty acid and glycerol. So this digested food is absorbed into the small intestine, and it is carried into the blood. From blood, it is carried into whole parts all parts of the body. So this nutrient, carbohydrate, protein and fat, all goes into the every part of our body through blood. Now, the undigested food goes into the large intestine. In large intestine, rectum stores the undigested food, and through anus, this undigested food is passed out from the body. Write down. Thank you.